Lightest B, a South Korean singer-songwriter, fashion icon, and a member of the 5-time Grammy-nominated group BTS.
The stadium suddenly burned down, who would have thought? The night, which was originally just an ordinary baseball game, suddenly turned into a sea of hysteria when Kim Taehyung's name was announced as the guest of honor. Thousands of eyes focused on him. The army's cheers shook, as if the earth itself was shaking. "Is this real?" shouted one of the fans who could not hold back his tears. Unexpected appearance. Taehyung steps in with a baseball jersey that makes his proportionate body even more striking. The spotlights shone on his face, and in that instant, the world seemed to stop spinning. His aura dominated the stadium. Even the commentators were at a loss for words. He's not just an idol. He's a star wherever he stands. A look that makes the opponent tremble. Before the match began, the camera flashed Taehyung's sharp gaze. No smiles, no laughter, just focus. Fans were hysterical at the sight of that expression. He could even be a sports movie actor. "Look at the aura," netizens wrote on Twitter, which immediately made the hashtag #TaehyungBaseballKing the world's #1 trending. The first swing that broke the silence, the first throw was made. Everyone held their breath, crack. The sound of the stick hitting the ball is loud, making the whole stadium explode. The ball flew high, far, beyond the fence. "Home run in the second," Army shouted hysterically. Some even fell to their knees in disbelief at what they had just witnessed. Opponents and spectators stunned. The professional players, who were supposed to be the opponents, could only gape. They looked at each other, smiled, and then applauded. Commentators nearly lost their voices. This is not just a baseball debut. This is a legend born before our eyes. The camera's glare captured Taehyung's still, slightly smiling face, as if to say, "I'm not just an idol. I could be anything." Army in the stands crying. The camera pans to the stands. There was Army covering his face with a light stick, crying in agony. Someone shouted, "Taehyung, you're perfect on stage. Why on the field?" This moment is not only about sports. It's about the love of fans who feel proud and overwhelmed to see their idols shine in different realms. Cheers that thrill. The night after the first home run hit, the stadium never regained its calm. Every time Taehyung stands near plate, thousands of people stand up, turn on the camera flash, and call out his name in unison. The cheers were so loud that the reporter wrote, "It's not a baseball game. It's Taehyung's secret concert that was never announced." Elegance in the middle of the field. Taehyung doesn't look overwhelmed. His movements are graceful. His gaze is full of authority. Even when he was just walking, taking position, the camera continued to highlight him. The commentator said softly, "He doesn't even need to try hard." His charm goes beyond the sport itself. Enchanted opponents, forgotten matches. An opposing player is caught smiling slightly as Taehyung manages to make a second punch. Instead of being frustrated, he lifted his hat as a form of respect. A match that was supposed to be full of competition turned into a praise event for one name, Taehyung. Virtual world explodes. Meanwhile, Twitter, Instagram, to TikTok exploded. Hashtags #baseball with Taehyung, #VHomeRun, to #Team Legend rose to global trending in minutes. Army flooded comments with, "Is there anything he can't do? He has already conquered music, fashion, acting, now sports." Baseball is instantly the sexiest sport in the world. The media cannot remain silent. The next day, news headlines around the world were full of one name, Kim Taehyung. K-pop star turns baseball hero, writes the American sports magazine. From stage to stadium, Taehyung is the real MVP, reported Japanese media. All agreed, the appearance is not just a gimmick. He really made the match a historic moment. Fansite releases mysterious photos. Several well-known fansites released close-up photos of Taehyung in the field. The faint smile, focused gaze, even sweaty details on his face went viral and got millions of likes in a matter of hours. However, there is one photo that made a splash. Taehyung is seen talking seriously with a baseball coach. Fans immediately speculated, Will Taehyung really go into sports? Rumors that appear suddenly. It didn't take long for wild rumors to spread. Some say Taehyung got a collaboration offer from the Korean Professional Baseball League. There are also claims that he will appear in sports films as the main player. The army is divided. Some feel proud, some worry that Taehyung will be too busy. Whatever he chooses, we will always support, wrote one of the fans on Weverse. HYB gives short feedback. As the rumors got crazier, HYB finally opened up. But their statements were short and cold. Taehyung's appearance on the baseball field was a special invitation. There are no other plans we can confirm at this time. This response actually makes fans even more curious. Why didn't HYB reject the rumor unequivocally? What are they hiding? The sports world starts to talk. Some Korean baseball athletes even spoke up. Taehyung has a natural technique. With serious practice, he can become a real player, said one famous pitcher. This comment immediately made the media write articles with bombastic titles. Will Taehyung leave the stage for baseball? Fans split. Heated debate on social media. It didn't take long before the army began to be divided in opinion. Partially fully support. Let Taehyung try everything he wants. He's a genius in every field. However, others are worried. She's been too busy with music, acting, and fashion. Isn't he exhausted? Twitter has become an arena for debate. Sports commentators criticized, although many were amazed. Not everyone gave compliments. A senior sports commentator wrote sharply, "Baseball is not a game. If Taehyung is serious, he will have to train for years, not just perform one night." The comments sparked outrage from the army. They stormed the commentator's account with caustic replies. Don't underestimate Taehyung. He's already proven everything in just one swing. Shocking viral photos the following night. A photo was widely circulated. Taehyung was seen walking out of the stadium with a famous baseball coach. The two appeared to be seriously discussing. The photo immediately became the subject of speculation. Is HYB hiding something? Is this the beginning of Taehyung's new career? Netizens started calling this a baseball scandal, a term that made the news even more explosive. Taehyung finally speaks up through Weverse. Taehyung writes a short message. "I just want to try something new, to have fun with you guys. Don't worry, music remains my home." That simple sentence made the army cry with relief. However, the mysterious tone of "don't worry" actually raises question marks. He hiding something bigger? Unexpected emotional stage. A few days later, Taehyung appeared again in a fan meeting. When a fan asks about baseball, his eyes look teary. "I just want to make you guys proud, wherever I am," he said hoarsely. Army immediately screamed hysterically, while the media wrote, "Is Taehyung hiding a huge pressure behind his smile?" The international world is amazed. News about Taehyung's baseball crossed national borders. The American media called him the Golden Swing. The Japanese wrote Prince of Baseball, while the Europeans dubbed him the man who can do everything. Each article always ends with one sentence. Is the world ready to see an idol conquer the stage and the stadium at the same time? HYB increasingly depressed behind the glitter of praise. HYB began to be flooded with questions from the media. Will Taehyung jump into professional baseball? Is there a secret project behind his appearance? Instead of calming down, HYB was even more silent. The silence made the rumors even wilder, and fans felt that something big was being hidden. That night, when Taehyung was standing in the middle of the field, a beam of light fell right onto his body. He lifted his baseball cap, smiled, and looked down. The stadium rumbled, cheers mixed with happy tears. Army waved the light stick, shouting his name many times. In that moment, there is only one truth. Taehyung doesn't just belong to music. He doesn't just belong to sports. He belongs to history, and the world was silent, wondering, is this the beginning of Taehyung's new, bigger chapter? Or just a flash of surprise that will continue to haunt Army's heart forever?